Dobrý večer, přátelé, dobrý večer. Dneska trošičku dříve. A dáme si prostě takový lehoulinký rozkoukání Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Tak. Takže hnedka se na to vrhneme. Chceme se trápit, nechceme se trápit, chceme řešit příběh.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Dobrý večer, vítej Jiří, vítej Michali, vítejte. Tak, dneska trošičku dřív, dáme si jenom takovou, já nevím, možná 2-3 hodinky rozkoukání se do téhle hry. Jak jste upečený, já jsem teda totálně uvařený dneska. Úplně hrozně. A zítra to má ještě furt pokračovat. Vyřízený. Tak. Tak, přišli jste akorát na úvodní filmeček, na úvodní intro. Tak, jdeme si vybrat postavu. Za koho budeme hrát? Jo. Ale já jsem od 6 hodin na nohou a ráno to ještě jakž tak šlo, tak zhruba, já nevím, do 9:30 bylo ještě OK. Potom nastalo peklo. Celý dopoledne to ještě šlo. No, to se ani nedivím. Ono, jak se sem prostě valí to vedro, tak to je takový oníče. Takže. Už původ je opředen legendami. Svobodou své domoviny. Co tady jsou? Kovářství, alchymie, přesvědčování. Tak. Jako další tady jsou varané. Jo, to jsou nějaký námořníci. Já už ani nevím, kdy naposledy jsem měl zapnutou televizi. Co on umí? Otvírat zámky, obchodování, odhalování tajů. Jsou nějaký elfové. Alchymie, brusičství, zaklínání. A poslední jsou tady dokalfarové. Plížení, brusičství, přesvědčování. Do Prahy nebo do Brna, jako za prací? Pokud to je za prací a jako máš poměrně solidní příjmy, tak jako OK. Ale já osobně by jsem nedoporučoval, obzvláště v téhle době, tyhle velkoměsta, protože prostě je tam hodně moc vysoký životní standard, který je, si myslím, skoro až zbytečný. Pokud vysloveně člověk tam někde v těch místech nemá i nějakou práci, tak si myslím, že to ani bych neřešil. Jo, za prací. Tak potom asi OK. Tak si vezmeme asi tyhle kovář, alchymie, přesvědčování. Asi jo. Tak. Tady nějaký božstvo. Zranění ohněm, odolnost vůči ohni. Ten bohyně mou. Plus 10 mana. Bůh války, fyzický zranění, zbroj. Spravedlnost, zdraví. A nebo nic. Tady budeme. Nevyznáváš žádného boha, věříš jen ve vlastní schopnosti. To je i plus 1% bonusových zkušeností. To se mi možná líbí víc. Dobře. Budeme bezbožní. A je možná i ta základní líbí normálně nejvíc. Jak moc to mám řešit? Ne, pankáče určitě z něho nechceme mít. Ale jako nějaký samuraj. Okay. Tak, se vypadá tak nějak normálně. Tetování asi žádný nechci. OK.
A human. And not in bad shape. I'll mean by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Aha, ještě ho pojmenujeme. OK.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Hezký místečko. OK. Jsme ve hře. OK. Tak. VSAD klasika. Přežili jsme svou smrt. Tak. OK. Tady něco v té truhle, nebo je to prázdný? Aha. Tak jsem si myslel, že mezerníkem budu skákat. Ale. Zlaťáčky máme. A, pozdě, už to zmizelo. Tady není žádný skok. OK. Rezavý meč. A, první zbraň. Zobrazíš je pomocí escape. Aha. OK, jak se tím vybavím? Aha, double click. OK, M jako mapa.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
OK. Tady probíhají nějaký boje. Můžu to rozbít? Můžu. Ouch.
Stay away! No child of dust shall escape.
Aha. Když jsi z laďáčků, přeci jenom tady něco je. Sudech. A 4.
Help! Anybody!
Co? Kde? Kdo? F5, výborně. Quick save.
You! Up there! Please help me! Please! More mortal scum? No matter. We'll all die.
To nějak krejt? Aha. OK, holejma rukama, jo. OK, ono to funguje. Ale.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh, no doubt. But we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now let's get going.
Co jsem dostal? A? Mečný lektvar.
Oh my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe.
Okay.
Let me get this door, and we can be on our way. Right this way. You go first.
OK. Tak. Tabulátor. Spotřební planety se přidáš tak, že si zvolíš prázdnou pozici a stiskneš podtržítko, jo. Inventáři. Aha. Otlučená zbroj mi asi teďka nevadí. Hlavně, že budeme mít něco. To ukáž. OK, to už je trošku lepší. Proč si nemůžu vzít jeho meč? By byl možná lepší než ten, co mám. Ale tady je beden. A 16 zlaťáků. Zlaťáků. Už vidím, jak mu švihnu. Ale nějaký boty. Když on se tady okolo mě furt motá, tak vidím, jak mu už švihnu. Vzít, porovnat. Škoda, že tam rovnou nebylo vybavit. OK. Trojka plus 5% zranění kritickým úderem. Tak.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
To jako také stalo?
I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. Move! Move!
Aha, autoukládání, tady bude určitě nějaká bitka.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Hele. Šperhák, zlaťáky, mizerné holení chrániče. Ukáž. OK. Ono to ještě bude mít nějakou životnost, ne? Nakonec. Jak tak na to koukám. No jasně. Oni mají ještě tady věci životnost. Což znamená, že nebudu mít nějakou jednu věc na furt. Nechci tam přidat kveteši. Chci to přidat sem, bych řekl. Aha. A to nemůžeme. Se dají dát jenom spotřební předměty, jo. A šperháky nejsou spotřební předměty. Aha, moment. Nejsou. OK. Ukaž to. OK. OK. Oh. A můžu si vzít jenom štít, jo? Vybav se jim.
Do you hear something?
Proč ho nemá aspoň na zádech?
More to Arthur! You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Tak, máme tady probráno všechno, asi jo. Aha. Teď se vyzbroj svýho luka a nezapomeň, že předmět z inventáře. OK. Aha. Můžu nějak mířit nebo něco? Ne, asi ne. Co nějaký šípy? Aha, ubejvaj mi. Ale oni se automaticky doplňují. To dobře vidím. Ouch.
Archers up ahead. Let's shoot them before they see us.
Aha. Aha.
It's open. Go, go!
Održením vypustíš silnou střelu z dálky. OK. OK. Tam vzali potrhaný dokumenty. Příliš vybledlé a proto jsou bezcenné. Tak proč to tam je? To asi přidáme k veteši. Rezavý stehní. Pancíř. Ukáž. OK.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Mám se vybavit dýkama místo mečem. Tak.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Jak se blížím? Aktivaci blížení provedeš stisknutím C. To jsem teďka mačkal a vůbec nic se nedělo. Aha. OK. To ještě tady bude nějaký styl, jo. Ukaž to. OK. Taky těžký brnění kompletní, těžkou zbroj sbírám. Ještě mi to chtělo přelbici. Nějakou. Tyhle. Co bude? Já ho tady ušmidlám tím lukem. Proč to nemůžu vzít? Celá evidentně tady něco svítí. Že ještě tam něco je. Bych asi měl jít. Po čem oni tady stříleli?
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible. What are you?
Co já vím? Já vůbec nic nevím. Proč se mě ptáš, co jsem zač? OK, mana se taky sama obnovuje. To je nějaký pavouček. OK, přečteme si něco kolem pavouků. OK. Takže tamhle od toho sebrali mu jed. Nějaký experimenty tady prováděli. Malý lektvar hadího jedu. A malý lektvar many. Cože, to roucho má větší... Jo, ale zase nemá takovou výdrž. Regenerace many. Se budu učit ještě nějaký kouzla. K čemu je jed? Zvyšuje zranění způsobené jedy. Okay.
Save your magic for when you need it.
A tady budou pavoučci, bych řekl. Nošené adepníky. Ukáž. Jo, to je, když bych chtěl být prostě jako kdyby jsem chtěl jít cestou mága. Ale, nazdar. Nic z něho nevypadlo. Ale. Zranění ohně, zranění zapálení.
completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them!
OK. OK. Nemám rád přerostlý bavoučky.
Hurry, get out of here!
Zdraví se mi jo, regeneruje se i zdraví. Sice pomaličku. Jo, to se taky rozbíjí.
That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well.
What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those twatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to choose. We can hold off the Tuatha here. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Okay.
He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
I never believed the world would work. Maybe it would be best if it never did. The scholars are soft. The Tuatha will find my Praetorians are a tougher breed.
Souprava na opravy.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal.
Ukáž. Mírně prodlužuje životnost předmětů. Okay. Mhm. Celkově mám 36. A když si dáme ten... Tak mám 41, aha. OK.
Leather arm.
Furt jedná to samý, ne?
Is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. Simple claw frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
Proč si nemůžu vzít něco z těch zbraní? Třeba to budu moci někde střelit. Jasně, kompletně se oblíknout do něčeho. Buď to jakoby těžká zbroj, nebo lehká zbroj, a nebo oblečení pro mágy. Tohle z toho. Tak. Jo, ano. No, už na mě leze únava. Však byl fakt náročný. OK, tak půjdeme dál.
You've made it, and look at you, even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me, you must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
Tak. Tak asi začneme od spoda.
It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've got to get you someplace safe. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. I am Fomerus Hughes, scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fae folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Dostanova budu bojovat?
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see. Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! They're inside the...
Ale ne.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive! Go!
OK. Takže prostě nemáme bojovat. Tady se sebrat nic nedá. Ne. S tím musíme zdrát. Auč. S mečem ho neprobodnu.
You brute! Tear this tower apart!
Ale. Ale. Polámky se používá při brusičství a lze je využít k výrobě mocných drahokamů. OK. Zpět zdraví. OK. Proč to má stejnou barvu? Přetlačíme na rozhovory. Zdá se mi, že to je docela potichu. Tak. Zvýšit úroveň. Ukáž. Dostupný bod jeden. Dostupné 3 body. OK. Mistrovství meče. Mistrovství kladiva. Dáme určitě jeden bod do meče. Obratnost. Zabijacké umění. Až to nezůstane označený, abych se podíval, co je na další úrovni. Aha, já můžu rolovat tady. Jo, ono to bylo kouzlo. Ale tohle je nějaký kouzlo. Jo, jasně. Tohle je pro toho s těma dýkama. Tohle je hlavně pro kouzelníka. A tohle je pro toho, když jdete cestou prostě jakoby nějakýho prostě šermíře v těžkém brnění, jasně. Prostě čistě bojovník. Tak si vylepšíme ještě štít. Agard. OK, tak půjdeme hledat Agarta. Předpokládám, že tady
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. For Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true. The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
klidně to ještě můžu boostnout, jak řekl. Nemůžu mu dát. Nemůžu. Že bych mu dal nějaký můj léčivý lektván. Co je tohle z toho? Sebrat žhnoucí oči. Hej.
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have! Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, Fewer visitors means fewer questions. We all knew Formidus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. Brilliant idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Guess we'll never know if it worked now. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erythel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war. Oh, you mean Agarth? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd. You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. You can't miss it.
Okay.
We should be safe here, at least a little longer.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though.
Nějak to zdvíhání těch hlasitosti těch rozhovorů nějak extra nepomáhá. A potom, když jsou ty videjka, tak to bude strašně nahlas, určitě. Zase.
Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan. The well was incredible, but it took armloads of Prismere crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it so close to the Stone Candle mines. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. I told them it wasn't safe. Looks like I was right. Again. They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also use them in their army. I never did trust fae to begin with. Well, those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place? Fate weavers? Bah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards. Good luck out there.
Zajímavý, takže nějaký šílený vědátor mě prostě oživil, když jsme byli mrtví. My teďka de facto budeme jenom zjišťovat, co jak a proč. Jo, ale mě zajímají i tady ty věci, které tady můžu sbírat teďka. Nevím, jestli to k něčemu bude, ale budeme to sbírat. to prohledávat? K čemu to je? +4 zbroj. Aha. Při výrobě zbrojí se to bude hodit. Pomoc? Někdo tady křičel o pomoc? Ale jaký média je tady? Nazdar.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? No, I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Ale jaký vrchní práskáč?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
Ne, nebudeme hnedka za začátku vraždit.
Thank you, thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa. What is this world becoming to?
No to jsem zvědavý, jestli mi tyhle ty věci k něčemu budou. OK, z vlků padají zlaťáky. Primitivní březový pukléř. A taky z něj vypadnou štít. Ukaž to. Tak to, co mám já, je teďka lepší. Vochlup. Chvilku s tím vydržím díl. Kamenosvící doly. Tam bych asi ještě neměl chodit, bych řekl. Nejdřív půjdeme zjistit, co nám řekne ten vykladač karet o nás. aby jsme se dozvěděli teda, která bije. Já budu chodit někam teďka ještě na blind. Ať máme pořádný úvod do toho příběhu.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
Aha, to je přesně ten, koho hledáme.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Okay, okay.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Kdo? Cože? Shromažďování vláken energie osudu, speciálních útocích a porážce nepřátel. Pokračuji stisknutím F. Auč.
Another victory!
Když se ukazatel toho osudu naplní, ty můžeš použít svoji energii osudu pro aktivaci módu odplaty. Mod odplaty zvyšuje rychlost a sílu tvých útoků. Trvá tak dlouho, dokud se tvůj ukazatel osudu nevyčerpá. Nebo... OK. Drž X.
Enjoy the pain, mortal.
Začnou se jejich osudy rozplétat. Se k nepříteli a splétajícím se osu. A stisni s kresknutím F odsun. Aha. F. OK.
What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Nemám nejmenší tušení.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
To je asi hodně zábavný koníček.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Dobře. Dobře, a co když nevěřím na osud?
That's fine, but you don't have to. But I can see that you're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your thread in the weave of fate. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much...
Nevidíš můj osud?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
A to je přesně to, co chci. No chceme tohle, ne? Kdy to mám vybráno? Ono to po mně chce, abych si prostě vybral jedno z toho. Prostě musím. Já to nechci. Aha. To vykládání osudu ti moc nejde.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news, and all the news in the world is getting worse. The order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost, and all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate, measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human. Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver. But that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight.
Ale já možná budu moct.
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Joven. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
What could this all mean?
Tak. No, tak na ten boj si ale budu muset hodně zvyknout teda. Tam ještě budu dělat nějaký ty rozmotávání vláken osudu.
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? What could this all mean?
Tak. A teďka je otázka, jestli teda... Ještě si promluvíme s tím druhým. Co? Jsem to nebral, tyhle questy.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Ukáž. Druhou úroveň. Aha. Tak tím se nevybavíme. Kožená zbroj je lepší než ten Kiris, jo. Ahoj, Levnové, dobrý večer, dobrý večer. Co seš ty zač? Ale není nepřátelský. Co je tohle? Řekni mi vtip, cože? Okay. Tak, už jsme skoro v cíli. Co pak se tady děje? Rychlé cestování, výborně. Pokud chceš rychle cestovat, stisknutím Ash přepneš místní mapu na mapu světa. Na mapě světa. Aha, ale takže můžu jenom, nebudu moc do těch jednotlivých konkrétních míst. Ale, tak budu moct. Budu moct. Ono mi už teďka umožní se tam i teleportnout, nebo já? Jo. Jo. Jasně. OK. To je pořádná mapa.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Hello.
Hello.
What? Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about.
Co je Rudá legie?
I don't know if you noticed, but St. Odwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace, at least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion. You might call it a Fae nation, one of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fae, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose. Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Edward.
Ne.
They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls. Or perhaps those are just rumors. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands. I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha are mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy. The Brothers of St. Odwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Odwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savaged like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
OK. Nabíráme vedlejšáčky nějaký tady.
I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Gorhart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days. I'm the Warden of Gorhart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorhart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams. Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth. I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home, but these men are a particular breed. They're like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark.
Bych řekl, že budeme muset rudou legii trošičku jakože navštívit a pravděpodobně je nějak jakože zredukovat. Možná.
I don't know what the Tuatha will be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. She spends her days on the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Okay.
Hope you stay in town.
Dobře, tak si dáme tohle z toho. Zkusíme ji najít a zkusíme ji tady po cestě ještě najít. Kde to je? Někde tady kousek.
Where is the order that Mitharu has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos. That is what the mission fears. Are we not lied to enough? We are at war. We scrabble for every supper. We live in fear of one another. Shouldn't the mission unite us? Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow. You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorehart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own.
Proč šíří lži? Jenom protože mají nějakou jinou svoji víru, nebo?
She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorehart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites and am as legitimate as any monk. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the church deems worthy. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae.
Dobře. Tak se dostanu na tu skálu. Vypadá jedině tudy má. Otec Dinwell. Aha. Tamhle bych se měl nějak dostat tam. Možná. Je nějaký hřbitov.
Enough of the oppression! Enough of the lies! Enough of the spiritual hoarding and claims of superiority! Mitharu does not judge. She loves.
Co je tohle z toho?
The
Dopis
Fae
ze
are not our
hřbitova.
enemy. Only those who seek to poison us should be reviled. That includes the brothers of St. Odwig's.
Aha. Tady to nejde. Tak fakt budu muset tam přes něho. Aha, tohle je moje. What the fuck? Krásu. +1 přesvědčování. Oči osudu. Je to i nějaká zbraň? Hmm. To je asi nějaký DLCčko nebo něco. To bylo tohle z toho. Nějaký bonusový vybavení v té hře. Shepardův Kiris. Hmm. To je jakože Shepard z Mass Effectu bych to tak viděl. Hmm. Za jejich osudů. Pomalá rychlost. Třicet devět. Toho taky 39. OK, tak ty jsou asi všechny stejný. Tak. Karta. To je nějaký luk, nebo co to je? Tohle je štít? Píheň. Co jsi zač? Pětiprocentní šance na sebrání 4 zdraví. Jo, ono to tam vůbec není vidět, co zrovna. Takový velký štít. Tohle bude nějaký kladivo, bych to tak viděl. Tohle bude štít. Jasně. Tak sválně, oblíkneme se tady do Shepardova toho. Co si vezmeme? Za zbraně z toho. To jedno, co ještě kradlo. Co kradlo ty HPčka možná? No, to bylo tohle, ne? Nebo ta bestie? Ne. Výheň. Jo. To bylo tohle z toho. Okay. Schválně. Oho. To je pořádná zbraň. Tak. Ještě bychom si tam mohli vybrat něco ze sekundárních věcí. Co si dát jako sekundární zbraň? To jsem nechtěl. Chtěl jsem se jenom na to podívat. A tady je nějaký luk. Technické bodné, trvání módu odplaty. Jsou asi jako dýky, bych řekl. Okamžitý zi... Oh. Nějaký palcát nebo kladivo. Kdy to je? Tak to ukáž. Oho. Ne. Tak tam ještě dává poškození 1. Ahoj, Majlouve, dobrý večer, dobrý večer. Aha, já myslel, že to bude nějaký kopí a ono to je. Oho. Dobře. Asi si vezmeme tohle jako na nějaký vzdálený útok. Tak. Nic s tím nemůžu dělat. No na mou duši. Myslel, že si to jako vybavím se tím jako amuletem. Ne.
Where is the order that Mitharu has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos. That is what the mission...
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
Já se potřebuju dostat dovnitř.
The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying.
To jsem si myslel, že to bude jednoduchý. Že jenom doběhnu na ten kopec.
Frustrating that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind. The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Faelands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fae ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, brash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. Bless you, child.
Jo. Hodil bych to, že prostě on mi musí tady otevřít ty dveře, abych já prošel někam sem. Abych si mohl promluvit s ní. Takže nejdřív budeme zachraňovat Kde seš? Aha, takže to budu muset vzít u Dima.
Stay indoors after sundown.
Dobrá. A ono z něho něco vypadlo. Kde je? Tamhle je někde. Já bych se možná dostal i sem. Takže jo, ono to tady tudyma možná půjde. Nepůjde. Ach jo. Sakra, proč mi to nedá? Nějak víc vědět. Prospěch zranění, odolnost vůči zranění. OK. No, takže tam se nedostaneme tudyma. Takže fakt musíme přes něj. Jedině.
Now, I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Tu máš. No tak nic, tak prostě hod. Aha, moment. Ještě je tady něco možná.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill.
Aha.
I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless.
Tak trochu jsem očekával, že to bude snazší. A zase budeme muset někam běžet, protože předpokládám, že zatím ještě nemáme znalosti na namíchání nějakého lektvaru.
Feylands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fey, and there is only land. I do find all main sentiments so charming. I adore every sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnick. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead. I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. Alas, I cannot.
Hodně uvěcená hra.
To the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface. I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are. Strange, but glorious. I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry. They contain memories, great moments, ideas, songs and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades, paper crumbles. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the seasons slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale. All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons, mortal and Fae alike. If it is one's time to pass into the great cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth. I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you.
To se ještě uvidí.
Farewell.
Získej velký léčivý lektvar. Moment, ten já přece mám, ne? Velký lektvar regenerace. Ještě budu potřebovat možná nějakou něco tohle, co se bude jmenovat velký léčivý lektvar. Aha, jo, zase to není vidět. Mám malý léčivý lektvar, tady mám velký lektvar a regenerace. Ještě budeme možná potřebovat. Jestli bude i velký. Výborně. Ale bude fungovat rychlé cestování.
Behave yourself.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
Okay.
Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity. They are the undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be. Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almine settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem.
Ona mi ho určitě bude chtít prodat za něco.
In alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. If you must know, my name is Nani Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves. like me. I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one, I would know. I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
Takže ještě jí musím najít tenhle vzorec.
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Okay.
I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things. Goodbye. Time is of the essence. That's never been more true.
Jsem se chtěl podívat sem. Za tolik peněz. Velký léčivý lektvar. Fakt ho tady má za 1300. A řekl bych, že mi ho dá ve chvíli, kdy pořešíme teďka tady ten quest.
Farewell.
Ještě je furt živá tam, v bolestích se svíjí, ale živá. Teď byla tady. Zmizela. Si říkám, jestli ji neodnesli do hospody tady na nějakou postel, třeba.
New in Gulhart.
Jo, tamhle je. A vydrží, dokud já neseženu ten velký lektvar. Předpokládám.
Hi. Her catapult is too generous. What have the Fae ever done for us?
Hey there. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fae girl they found outside? I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorhart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorhart. Vast rolling hills east of here near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join the war effort. The Alpha need all the help they can get. All I know is what I've heard from others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods. It's as good a place as any, I guess. The Fae are strange, but they rarely bother us down here. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist. I've worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Agnar treats me like a daughter, though he doesn't say much. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. She's Alpha, but I wouldn't hold that against her. I must be honest, sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alpha have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now.
Zvláštní hospoda. Plus 10? OK. Tak to... No. Tamhle je někdo s nějakým questíkem, bych řekl. Ale... my se budeme muset vydat do té nějaký pevnosti.
Behave yourself.
Semka. Aby jsme pořešili toho učedníka, zachránili ho, on nám potom dá ten velký lektvár a tím zachráníme tu holku. Nebo tu Fae. Co tam je? Nějaká pobudaná. Ale já bych to viděl, přátelé, že tohle to budeme dělat až zítra. Protože už začínám být fakt extrémně unavený. Takže tady uděláme save. A pokračování bude zítra. Tohle to byl takový jednoduchý kletičky, jak jsem říkal na úvod, jenom takový úvod do té hry. Asi to bude v pohodě, jenom se furt musíme pořádně rozkoukat. Jak to dál tady, co a jak bude. Ale asi v klídku. Asi to bude pohoda. Zatím i ten vizuál vypadá celkem v pohodě, není to žádný zázrak, přeci jenom remaster z roku 2012, tak nějak jako asi to jde. A uvidíme, jak se ten příběh bude dál vyvíjet. Ale tady to teda zapíchnu. Takže přátelé, já vám děkuji za návštěvu. Přeju vám krásný zbytek večera. A uvidíme se zítra. A zítra odhaduji, že to pravděpodobně bude až někdy možná k 8, že dřív to nestihnu. Takže. Pro dnes všechno. Mějte se hezky a někdy zítra večer na večer zase. Ahoj.